The air is still. My steps land without echo. I notice how the absence of sound makes every motion feel sharper. A bird shifts on a branch above me, but it doesn't actually call. I take a breath, and I hold it for a moment longer than normal. The quiet isn't empty, it's instructive. Sometimes silence delivers more than movement.
The ember stirs, the morning calls. Curiosity moves through it all.
You're joining me on the Ember Walk, where curiosity meets motion. I'm David Dysart. Together, we'll take a few minutes to step through one idea that shapes the craft of enrollment. When you train the strike, the hardest skill to develop isn't force, it's knowing when not to apply it. Silence is not pause, it's deliberate restraint used to allow information to surface. You don't shape material by hitting it faster. You shape it by understanding it fully before contact. I tend to explain, over-explain, and then re-explain in every so subtly different way to establish clarity. I'd jump in early, believing decisiveness proved competence. Over time, I noticed that the people who made the strongest impact rarely spoke first. They waited, listened fully, and entered only when what they said would shift the direction, not simply add to the noise. Their restraint was more influential than my speed. Silence used well isn't passive. It's precision without sound. It allows friction to settle and truth to emerge. Speaking quickly relieves personal pressure. Speaking precisely changes the work. I've also been silent for the wrong reasons. There were times I withheld input to avoid conflict, or just being too cautious with my choice of words. That silence wasn't strength. It was disengagement. The difference is simple. Productive silence is active observation. Avoidance is retreat. One sharpens the strike, the other weakens it. When considering whether to speak or act, ask, will this input advance motion or simply prove presence? If the answer favors the latter, stay silent until you have something that shifts the trajectory. Perhaps an extra nudge for my fellow white males at the table on that one. Today, identify one place where you are tempted to speak or act simply to reinforce involvement. Instead, stay silent long enough for the real requirement to surface. Then respond with clarity, not volume. Let your spark speak, and let us know in the comments or DM me. What was that one thing, and how did it feel to have fewer words make a larger impact? Walk with an awareness that quiet often carries more power than speed. Precision begins the moment you choose not to move. And that's the Ember Walk. The forge is yours now. Go make something worth the heat.
Step by step, the spark will talk. This is the end.